Izai and I spent the whole weekend down south in the town of Moalboal. From relaxing on the beaches, island hopping, and even going down to Bajan for canyoneering, it has been a full weekend that is sadly coming to an end. But we still have one last spot to explore. What we found may surprise you. It definitely surprised us. We just got back to our resort here at Magic Island Dive Resort in Moalboal. You'd think that I'm sponsored by how many times I've said their name over this weekend. I'm not. Unfortunately. Magic Island hooked me up and we can do a super huge video for you guys. You hook us up with another stay. There's actually a lot more stuff we wanted to do here in Moalboal. Well, a little bit more stuff. Specifically, there's a few waterfalls up in the actual like really provincial mountain area of Moalboal that I thought about hunting down, but we're on our last night and we haven't really had much time to actually chill and just relax on our vacation. So yeah, we're gonna explore our own beach. We have a beach here at our resort and we haven't gone into it at all. So let's go see what's out there. Hopefully it's at least kind of cool. Probably, I mean, I'm expecting it's not gonna be anything like what we saw on our island hopping tour earlier, but if it's just kind of cool, it'll be all right. Magic Island hooking us up with the inflate. Hopefully. Relaxing. They are filling up the rubber ring, by the way. Magic Island, I'm telling you, it's magic. Thank you. Tana. Guys, earlier today, fish bit me. I tried to stand and then I started to take my mask off and I felt something attack my foot. Izai told me later, because she was still snorkeling at the time, that fish just he went for me, bro. At first, there was pretty much nothing but starfish everywhere. But as we swam further out, little by little, more corals and fish seemed to appear from nowhere. We had to swim out pretty far to find anything interesting, but there's been a couple of little corals, a lot of starfish, but now we're getting near to the buoys and we're finally seeing some real coral, so let's check it out. We really could not believe our eyes. It went from nothing at all to one of the best reefs we had ever seen in no time. A large bed of corals with a ton of sea life calling it home. We even heard it's pretty easy to spot turtles here, though we didn't end up getting that lucky. Honestly, the reef here was a magical experience. I see where the resort got its name. We explored around the reef for probably over an hour and still didn't feel like we even came close to seeing all of it. Unfortunately, the sun was starting to get low in the sky, so we had to start heading back. Oh man, that was awesome. Guys, Izai went in to take a shower, but I wanted to come back out here and just experience golden hour out here in front of our resort. Seriously, this reef back here is incredible. You go halfway, maybe even more than halfway, and there's nothing. And then the last fourth is incredible. I mean, you saw it. I hope my GoPro did it justice. I wish I would have had one of those other GoPros because that's the best reef we've seen all day. And there's even the drop off. So it's so amazing because there's all levels. There's part where you can still literally walk, but there's corals all around you and there's little spots where you can walk in between them. Then there's the medium area where you definitely can't stand, but it's still close enough you can really see everything. And then there's straight up the drop off out there. It's really incredible. I can't believe it. Me and Izai were saying this honestly might be the best reef that we've ever seen in the Philippines. Like, we've always stood by that. The best snorkeling we've ever done was at Bitoon Beach or Napantao Marine Sanctuary, both in Southern Leyte. Me and her fight about which one's better. But both of us agreed that this might seriously be better. I mean, it's definitely bigger than Bitoon for sure. I don't know about Napantao. I'm really biased toward Napantao, but I'm serious, guys. If you love snorkeling or diving, anything like that, and you're coming to Moalboal, at least come to Magic Island Resort for day use and go all the way out. I'm telling you, almost to where the buoys are that tell you to stop. You're gonna see something mind-blowing, something truly magical. This is actually our last night here in Moalboal. I'm definitely feeling sad but satisfied. Like, this trip was amazing. I personally think this is the best trip that I've had to Moalboal, and I've been here a few times. I think we got a lot of videos out of this one. We saw a lot of amazing things, even though we did a lot of adventure and we were pretty busy this weekend. We also got to relax, recharge. I'm ready to keep traveling like this, guys, to keep getting these resorts, hotels, and going out and exploring the area, really giving our all to a spot instead of those day trips where we have to go back and forth, back and forth. This trip may be coming to an end, but don't worry, in 2 weeks, we do already have our next destination booked. No spoilers, but I will give you one hint. It's said to have possibly the best snorkeling and diving in all of Cebu. If you know anything about Cebu, you may be able to guess it. If not, you can get a sneak peek by following our Instagrams right here. Throughout this entire trip, and for sure during future trips, we've been posting a lot of stuff on our Instagrams as we are at the location. So you get to see things early. You get to see sneak peek of what's coming up. So make sure to follow those if you're interested in that.
Later that same evening.
Alright, you ready for our last, dinner here in, probably our last meal in Magic Island.
Yeah.
Because we're not too hot on the breakfast options, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, we're gonna go up to the restaurant and, last meal here at Magic Island. Let's go. Carbonara? Lami?
Lami kaayo.
Lami kaayo. Some places, like, you'll be at your hotel and it's like, well, we need to go do other stuff. Of course, over our weekend here, we did a lot of other things, but if we wanted to, we could have just spent the whole weekend here, and I think we would have been pretty satisfied.
Yeah.
Right, you could definitely do that. Dessert. Is that, what did you get?
Mango float.
Mango float. It's good?
Really good.
Yeah, I actually had one of those mango floats yesterday. We came home from Kawasan and I was like, Izai, I'm craving dessert. And I came here and just ordered it and I was like, this is incredible. But I got ube ice cream. But for sure, the dessert, like, to get if you're here, try the mango float if it's available, because it's really good.
The next day.
Maayong buntag. We unfortunately check out this morning, but not yet. We're actually going to head down to Panagsama Beach really quick to get some breakfast at this place we saw online that they said looked good. We'll see. And we'll come back and actually check out. So last very tiny adventure for breakfast this morning to end our Moalboal trip. It's so sad, he's like, oh. We had walked by the French coffee shop in Panagsama many times, but on this day, we finally went inside, and the food was pretty good. I would recommend it. With that last meal, our trip to Moalboal came to an end. I honestly couldn't have felt more satisfied. Not only did we get to do and see a lot, but it was also a big reminder of what we had been missing for the last year. A reminder that this is the best way to travel. It really felt like we were able to enjoy everything so much more. We already have another long weekend trip filmed and are planning a lot more surprises very soon. I hope you guys enjoyed this as much as we did. We'll see you in another video very soon. Keep wondering.